Belts for a carrier. These are those Reefer units on a box truck. I'll get the specific info for it and I'll put it in the description. But I had already done the first one, as you can see, but it's the same concept for pretty much the other three. So I was putting it on over the top. Putting it on, if you're looking at it, facing towards the truck. So the left side is where the engine would be. And you put it on there first, and then you wrap it around the compressor in the middle. So using a screwdriver and turning that pulley while you try to twist the belt. That was the little trick there, was twisting it. These belts are very tight. So you gotta really have a strong hold on the pulley and be able to twist. I left that idler up, and putting the idler at least a little bit down, but still on, so the belts don't get caught underneath there once you have it on. And you have to like fight to put it on. So it's just best to just fight once with it over there at the bottom. And use your screwdriver to just basically walk it on. That's what I had to really pretty much do, was walk it on. I ended up laying on the box truck part, because laying towards the front where you stand up, it gets a little tiring. Pretty much this part, you're gonna have to do the same thing. Get that idler pulley to come up a little bit. So I had to bring it up a little bit, which is like, yeah, right there. So you gotta bring it up, but then you can tighten it down when you've brought it up with that adjusting screw on the top. I didn't mess with the bottom nut because that will let me know, so I can get back to the correct tension it was at before. But once you have it underneath there, you want to fight once. This one's a little bit more easier. This is not one of the new ones I was replacing. I was replacing those back ones, so this one was old. So this one went on a little bit easier. But pretty much the whole technique to this is walking it on. When I started, I was like having so much problems getting it on. The alternator belt was a lot more easier. This one wasn't being replaced, so just putting this one back on. You loosen it up from that 10mm bolt there, and then there's another bolt on the other side, which is 17mm, that will loosen it up for it to go. The belts had broken off the first time, so couldn't make a disassembling video. So other than that, once you have it around there, you're gonna just adjust them and get the belts back to the correct tightening. So right here, pretty much, that one is a 17 millimeter, I believe. Yeah, it's a 17 millimeter, and you just keep on tightening it down. And then, you know, you're gonna need a deep socket for it, so a deep 17. And you just keep on tightening it down till it is the correct tightness. Then after you do that, there's going to be the 15/16 bolt that's on the back there, you can see. So I used a 1/2 inch, and then I used the 15/16 and just tightened it down until it got straight. The pulley got straight. So once that's tight, same thing on the other side, just down there. Be able to tighten it down with that 10 millimeter. And then once you get to the bottom, same thing, 15/16. And this is how it all is back together. All the belts are on. You want to make sure that they're on the right track, and they're not folded or sitting off-sided a little bit. 10 millimeter right there. And you have that one as a 17 millimeter. And then you have this one right here, 17 millimeter deep, 15/16 on the back, and that's it.